Was this an accident? There's always two sides of every
I'm not
story.
liking this.
I don't like this from day one.
I don't like it either.
Neither does the family of the lady that.
Excuse me, I know that. I have felt very bad about that. That is sickening to me. And I have even said this is a horrible thing, that for you to sit here and say that he had something to do with this. You know, I feel really bad for this lady that's gone and her family.
Hey Devo Academy, and as you see by this video title, pranking goes too far, and for this teenager it went way too far. This is gonna be a interesting video, and I hope you enjoyed this video. This is gonna be an engaging video, maybe a puzzle piece, you never know. But if you're new to my channel, welcome. Let's get into the video.
Was this an accident? There's always two sides of every
I'm not
story.
liking this.
I don't like this from day one.
I don't like it either.
Neither does the family of the lady that.
Excuse me, I know that. I have felt very bad about that. That is sickening to me. And I have even said this is a horrible thing, that for you to sit here and say that he had something to do with this. You know, I feel really bad for this lady that's gone and her family. And this is not good to do to our family. This is going to rip my family apart. I'm going to lose my job. I love that toy more than anything.
Tammy, I know.
In the video, just seeing that part, the prank went too far, and the lady don't understand that, and she gotta understand, when pranking, it goes too far sometimes.
Monday, September 2nd, 2019. It's Labor Day in Logan, Ohio, and 44-year-old photographer Victoria Schaefer is taking advantage of the beautiful day at Hocking Hills State Park to capture 6 high school students for their senior portraits. Schaefer has just finished taking the photos and is walking back up the staircase when the students hear an unforgettable, loud cracking sound. When they look back, Schaefer is in a heap on the staircase, not moving. Lying nearby is a large log that must have tumbled from the cliff above. The crack they heard was the log landing on Schaefer's head. One of the students runs up the staircase to grab her cell phone.
911, where's your emergency?
Okay. Wow. You. And you treatment. That was a lady.
Okay, take a breath. You're at Old Man's Cave?
Yes.
Okay, and what happened?
A tree branch fell on her.
A tree branch fell on someone.
Yes.
Okay.
Right back the tree.
When rescue crews arrive, they find Schaefer, a mother of 4, dead, most likely killed instantly by the falling log. Since this is a state park, officers with the Ohio Department of Natural Resources are the first investigators on the scene.
To know, and I'm happy to see that they're really investigating, taking the proper calls to investigate, because a tree fell on a kid is extremely.
Detective Robinson, Hocking County Sheriff's Office. Today's date, September 3rd, 2019. Time is now approximately 11:29. Presence myself with Detective Investigator Troy Newman with ODNR.
As they inspect the scene, they notice the log that killed Schaefer is almost exactly 6 feet long, weighing approximately 75 pounds. It appears to be weathered with clean cuts. This tells them it didn't just fall off a dead tree. They head to the top of the cliff to try to find out where the log came from.
We're right above the top of Old Man's Cave is what I know this as. On top of here to my left there's a walkway where the tunnel would be located. In front of us is where the tree stump was located, and we'll be doing a walk through here.
Up top, they see other cut logs, the same size, in a pile, 44 feet away from the cliff, nowhere near the edge, and certainly not close enough that they could roll off on their own.
What we believe is here, located in this section, is where the approximately 6-foot log was located at, which you can still kind of see where the log was located with discoloration, or it's been there for quite some time.
They begin to form the theory that someone must have moved the log from the pile over to the cliff.
From there, it was carried over approximately about where Nicole and Rose is at, where they're getting ready to go off the side. They're going to do a exact measurement from the edge down to where the female deceased was found.
The ODNR investigators determined the log fell 76 feet, about the height of a 6-story building. And with the log weighing 75 pounds, they begin to suspect that it would have taken more than one person to get the log from the pile to the edge of the cliff and then eventually over to the cliff.
From there, it was carried over approximately about where Nicole and Rose is at, where they're getting ready to go off the side. They're going to do a exact measurement from the edge down to where the female deceased was found.
Oh, wow.
Over it. They determine Schaefer's death is suspicious, and they call in homicide investigators from the Hocking County Sheriff's Office. Hocking Hills is a popular local hiking spot, and this being Labor Day, the park is filled with families and hikers. Who would throw a heavy log over a cliff on a busy day in the park, knowing someone could have likely been standing below? Over the next several weeks, detectives speak with witnesses who were at the park that day. They learn people were spotted on the cliff before the log tumbled over, but so far they are no closer to figuring out who threw the log. Finally, on October 8th, a month after Schaefer's death, a call comes in to the Hocking County Sheriff's Office.
3 reasons why you should come with us to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints this Sunday. Number 1, you'll connect with people who are also trying their best to be like Jesus Christ.
Hello?
Hi, is this Deb?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Deb. This is Lieutenant Robinson from the Hocking County Sheriff's Office. I had a message to give you a call.
Yeah. Okay, my daughter's a student at Logan High School, and she has a friend that she rides the bus with. And this friend's boyfriend had admitted to her that he took part in the death of, I'm trying to think of what her name was, Miss Schaefer. Yeah, at the state park. Actually, I'm going to have you speak to my daughter. She can give you the information a little bit better than what I can, okay?
All right.
Hello.
Hi.
So, a girl I ride the bus with, her now ex-boyfriend, Jordan Buckley, apparently was one of the 2 boys at the park who partook in the branch falling down and hitting Miss Schaefer. I didn't know about this until this morning on the bus when told me, but she has a message on her phone. I don't know if she's deleted it now that she's told me or not, but of him saying that there's something serious happened. It was right after apparently the incident at the park, that something serious happened at the park and that he needs to talk to her, but he can't send it over text. And then apparently on the 3rd at school, he told her what happened. Apparently, according to what he told, he and one other boy, apparently the other boy's a junior, but I don't know his name. They were at the park and they were messing around with the branch, and that's how it fell and hit Miss Schaefer.
Do you have a phone number for Jordan?
Oh, wow. Everything is getting shaky. That's how the branch fell. I can't lie. That sounds pretty true and pretty like much how it felt. People were playing too much. Like, you can't be.
I do not, and I don't know his social media. I'm not allowed to have social media myself, so.
What grade are you in?
10th.
Okay.
Hocking County Sheriff's Detective Dustin Robeson and ODNR investigator Troy Newman head to Jordan Buckley's high school and bring him into a conference room for questioning. The first thing they notice is that he has an injury to his hand.
Troy, I'm Dustin. I'm one of the investigators from the Sheriff's Office. I'll check your left hand too.
Yeah. So you wrecked your scooter? Yeah. That's the only thing that happened?
Yeah. I do like tricks and stuff on a scooter, like at skate parks and stuff. And this actually was not a skate park. I was just riding my scooter through town at this point. And I live over by Harlan House, and I was riding down the hill, and I fell, and my thumb went.
The investigators move on to reading Jordan his Miranda rights, and he quickly seems ready to talk.
Now that I know what this is about, this is. I was there that day. I think. I don't remember what day it was, but I know it's in like September. So, it was last month. Me and my friends were.
I know you're nervous and you're going to get it all out. That's great. We want you to get it all out. Just let me finish up a few things right here, and we'll let you talk.
I'm not gonna lie, he needs to tell Ano, oh, I don't snitch on my friends. You need to snitch because obviously somebody got hurt and died. That's somebody family member, and like he doesn't understand. He don't snitch on his friends, but he needs to tell it all.
Nothing
really happened.
The detectives finish reading Jordan his rights, then they get down to business.
Obviously, you're ready to start rambling. Let us, talk. You want to hear?
Well,
we're wanting to listen. So, spill it.
Well, so that day, me and my friends. I don't know if you guys want me to give you their names or not.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't really matter. Jaden Churches was with me. Miranda Spencer and I don't know last name.
How old are they?
Miranda is 19. Jaden is 16 or 17. I know he's a junior. We were just walking around, bored. So we were like, let's go on a hike, and we just went on a hike.
Where'd you hike at?
You know when you go down, you cross the bridge, and you go up.
So you was at Old Man's Cave?
Yeah, we were at Old Man's Cave. That's where we went. And then when we went there, nothing was happening. But we went up, like on the back side of the hill, and then we came back because some guy.
I said in the last clip, the best thing for him to do is tell, or he's gonna go to jail. Like, they should never did that on that hill. Why is y'all playing with a tree on a hill that can fall off the hill? When y'all know people probably be on that staircase, like.
Told us that some woman got smashed by a branch, so we turned around and we went down towards the bottom part, and then we came back up and there was a bunch of EMS people running past us and sirens and everything.
Really?
Yeah, so we just left.
But Jordan appears to be leaving out some details. The investigators call him out on it.
This is the time to come clean because there's some allegations been brought against you.
What were they?
Well, you was there. You confirmed that you was there. Yeah. We knew that you was there. So there's more to this story. Tell us about the branch being up on top.
Well, that I didn't do anything. I just don't like snitching on people. That's the problem.
Now, Jordan's story starts to change.
This is the time.
I know.
This is not about snitching. This is about telling the truth. And telling the truth gets you farther than not telling the truth.
So me and Jaden walked all the way farther down, like clear to the end, not where the metal bridge is. This guy did say that to us, but we did end up going back down. But I skipped a part of what we did. We walked all the way down to the end of this, and Jaden kicked off a branch. Not a branch, it was a log. It was a big log, like.
This is a good time for Jordan to snitch on his friends because somebody is deceased in this situation, and like, this is not the time to be friendly and like be like, oh, I'm not gonna snitch because somebody got killed. But if y'all got some value from this video, please subscribe to my channel. I would love for you to go on a journey with me.